Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unknown Arena for tonight's B.M.H.L matchup in the crossover Day 1 matchup between the Altona Astros and the Washington Senators. Washington Senators reside in Tier 1, while Altona resides in Tier 2. Washington Senators currently last, or I believe last now, due to another team being kicked out. So last in Tier 1, and Altona towards the top in Tier 2. So a crossover game here to see if both teams belong in the tiers they are in. This is not a binding game. If the Senators lose, doesn't mean they're out of Tier 1. But we will find out from this game. We'll get a better idea, and it'll be used to make decisions. In net for the Senators is Dalla on Roblox, and in net for the Altona Astros is Cammy. You got ready for tonight's matchup? Both teams just getting ready for this game here. Shams will be looks like taking the face off here. Shams been doing very well for his team. King Moneyball, Sally, a couple other good players, but I believe they are kind of low on the player count compared to Washington Senators. We'll get ready to go here. Referees for tonight, Saint terminated and 9X. Rocket's ready to drop the puck here to get this game underway. Both teams looking to get a prove-it win here, try to prove that they belong in Tier 1 in both their minds as we are underway in this matchup. Hogster with the puck. Hobo G-ster. I guess we'll call him Hobo. Hobo with it. Hobo, he's carrying it, bringing it over. Brings it to the net. Fires and scores! Early goal! And it's 1-0. What an early goal right there. I think he didn't want to be elite, doesn't show up to the games. Here comes Hogo Meister. Hogo goes through everybody. Can't get it in. Excuse me. Had to fix something as we're so in play here. Puck gets sent out by B.M.H.L. In center ice now, Budster. Former team owner of his team until Dalla took over the team. Here's Hobo now with it. Hobo brings it. Hobo's got Budster in the center. Can't get it to him. B.M.H.L on him. B.M.H.L and Hobo battle. B.M.H.L will slap shot it out the zone. Already a 1-0 lead for the Washington Senators. As it'll go into the zone to Cams. Shams is on it. Shams with the T. Poke check. B.M.H.L now with it. B.M.H.L looking to clear into the zone. Brings it up to center ice, but can't get it in. And here comes Hobo. Hobo with it now. Hobo on his backhand. Gets hit, but he stands. As King Moneyball tries to block it. Budster in front of a slap shot. Going to go off King Moneyball's face in the corner. Now Shams with it. 8 Shams. Part of the 888 group. Trying to win the puck here. Shams now with it. Shams brings it out the zone. And here comes Shams up the ice, and someone goes flying across the ice, and the play is stopped. And that. And we'll have a face-off. Yeah.
This rockstar lifestyle.
8 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first period. Only one shot in the game and one goal for the home team of Washington Senators, scored by Hobo. Let's have a face off of center ice here. Lighter off now on the ice for the Altona Astros. that puck shot from back underway here. Budster tries to bring it up the face-off. Budster with it. He's got some open space here. King Moneyball not ready for it here. Budster brings it in, but cannot get a shot on that. Here comes Shams up the ice. Triple H Shams. Shams coming. Gets past the defenders. And you'll get laid out by not so good Dev. Maybe a little bit of a questionable hit there. So the play will continue. Here's Leiteroff now. Leiteroff makes a nice move, brings it out front, shoots and scores! Leiteroff ties up the game 1-1, and what a goal it was. Leiteroff just goes past everybody, gets it on, actually Shams, excuse me, or maybe it was Leiteroff, I don't know which one, but gets it through, up and scores, and now it is 1-1. And we go back underway, puck is dropped, Hobo with it now, Hobo takes it around, Hobo gets past the defenders, here comes Hobo. Hobo brings it up front, gets past another defender, King Moneyball. And Moneyball just stops him enough as he gets laid out by everybody else. This puck is still loose in front of the net. Comes back to Shams now, and here comes Sham. Sham gets control, gets nice control, and here he comes up the ice, makes a nice little move there. Sham's still moving. Shams is past another defender. Gets poke checked by Cam. Cam tries to clear, can't get the clear. Sham now takes a shot. I thought that was going to go wide, but it careens off a defender as it is still loose out front of the net. Jack with a shot goes wide. Budster now battling. Hey Jake still with it. Hey Jake brings it out front, makes a nice little move there, but cannot get farther in as he is just quadruple teamed almost. As Hobo tries to bring it up the ice. And now battle next to the boards. And it'll come up the zone. Hey Jake and Hobo still battling with Budster now trying to come in and help. Here comes Hobo, gets past Hey Jake. Now he's got some room to go in the zone. A couple defenders on him, takes a shot! Right off the post. Oh, you might have had the goalie beat there. Hobo with a couple of really nice plays in this game. But here comes Jake up the ice. Tries to get past the defender. He almost is able to, but he gets cleared back out to Budster, who looks to be low on stamina, as Puppy gets shot back into the zone. Oh, almost goes. Oh, that was close right there. That could have trickled in. That was scary. And but the net scores. He used his skate almost. I don't know if it touched his stick. It kind of looked like it bounced off the skate. Just a crazy bounce, and it's a goal. Wow, there you go. And now it's a 2-1 lead for the Astros. As we get ready to get back underway here. Puck's dropped. Here we go. Gaming and Leiteroff in the face-off. Oh my goodness! Leiteroff almost shot it back into his own zone there, but as it goes to Zeddy. Zeddy gets by the defenders. Here comes Zeddy. Oh, he just whiffs. He'll send it out front, but he whiffs on that shot right there. As here comes the Leiteroff trying to clear it out. Leiteroff will clear it out. Della on Roblox in net tonight. Della on Roblox. He's been a lot of jokes made at his expense about his time in net. And 2 goals already scored on him, but we'll see what happens the rest of this game. And here comes Gaming trying to get by Selly. He does. Tries to get past Leiteroff. Leiteroff will get the stop on him as he lays out Gaming. He also lays out his teammate accidentally. And here's Selly looking to clear it. Nope, he's going to look to carry it himself. It'll get stopped by the not-so-good Dev. Not-so-good Dev now. Tries to bring it out front. He's going to try to shoot it. Tries to do a tuck back, but cannot get the shot. As now a battle in front of the zone. Bodies are set in the floor. Gaming and Not So Dev both go down. Here's Zeddy now in the corner. Hits Leiteroff. Now he looks to hit Selly, but he can't. Selly gets up, tries to hit him. Zeddy now gets laid out by Leiteroff now. And there's a shot. Oh, nice save there by Cammy. Gaming now with the puck. He'll tap it back. Tries to make a nice little move there. Tries to get in the zone. He will get it in the zone, and it'll be cleared out by Leiteroff. Down to Dalla on Roblox, who will play it into the corner. Puck gets sent out. All the way down the ice. Go past everybody. Will not be an icing as Gaming's going to win the battle to the puck here with dual souls behind the net. Dual Souls and Gaming battle. Peace spam there. That was Gaming. We're trying to bring it out front. Can't get a shot on that. The Moneyball tries to come over and help, but he backs off as Gaming still. Trying to do something here. Gaming gets past Dual Souls. Tries to get in front. He's got some open room. Oh, just whips from the shot. He's having another shoot chance here, but can't do it. Makes the pass over to Zeddy. Not so good to have Zeddy and Gaming. Trying to make the play here. Pass out front. Slap shot. Oh, what a save. And what a pass, too. There by Zeddy. Just can't get it in. Now another try. Out front, the Hobo and Zeddy. Hobo shoots and scores! 2 goals for Hobo. Back on their way here. Another goal by Hobo. We're thinking there might be a little review to see who actually scored it. So here comes Page Jake into the zone. Page gets past everybody. Can't get on that. Battle in the zone here. Page Jake tries to keep it in. He's not able to. Here comes Budster. The penalty box door opens as Budster gets laid out. Budster's gonna get up. Here comes Page Jake now with some room. Tries to get past Bromaster as Budster gets destroyed behind the play. And I think we're gonna have a penalty call coming up here. Nope, we won't. Sam puts his hand down. As there's a shot and a goal. What a nice shot there. I think that might have been. Was that a Hobo cast? Yeah, Hobo Meister. Is that a hat trick? Yeah. Hobo with the hat trick in the first period, we think. That is barring if that second goal says we don't know if it was or not. Back on the way, here's a shot. It's a goal! By the Astros to tie it up. Who scored that? Was it Dual Souls? Dual Souls or lighter off. What a goal. And the goalie's going to be pulled. There you go. New goalie's now going to be coming in for the Washington Senators after that. And now we have a throwing warning. It looks like Zeddy's going to get in net now for the Washington Senators, as it is a tied game 3-3 in the first period. A high-scoring affair so far. High-scoring affair. We haven't seen that much this season. This is a great game. Back on the way here. So here comes Lighter-Off now. Lighter-Off tries to do another long shot. He scored last time, as does not go on net, as Dalla has been taken out of net. Now on the bench, there's another shot that's going to go wide by Lighter-Off. Here comes Caesar. He's going to send it up. Tries to get to the Buster, but can't get him that pass. Dual Souls. Tries to clear it. He will, but very dangerously as he just frozen in front of the net. And he's not able to get it out the zone. Puck goes up in the air. He gets laid out right there. Puck still behind the net. Tries to get a cover. Cammy does, and Cammy will get the cover. Nice little cover there. Two minutes, 5 seconds left in the first period. Score is 3-3. Very even matchup so far, both these teams. Both teams not looking bad. Here's face-off here, slaps past the Gaming, who tries to get the one-timer off the face-off, but not able to. As Sully with the bar looked to clear it. Gaming gets destroyed behind the play. No call there. There's a shot on net. Sully tries to throw a hit to keep it in. P.J.H.L will keep it in, though. A nice little interception. P.J.H.L with it now. Tries to bring it to the net as he gets laid out by Bunster. And the puck to be cleared out the zone all the way down to Cammy, who almost played it out of where he's allowed to. But he will back up in time. As Dual Souls and Gaming now battling. Dual Souls and Gaming. Still trying to battle here as Dual Souls are bringing out front of net. Accidentally shot there. Saved by Cammy. Budster still with it. Budster tries to get... Now here comes Budster. Budster bringing it. Can't do anything. Budster still trying to bring it out front of the net. Now he does try to shoot from really far out. He's going to do a weird bounce. They go all the way down the ice. And cleared down. There's a little bit of a 1T dump in there. No defenders back right now. The defender's just nowhere to be found as they're past the Gaming, but way too fast for him to get the shot. P.J.H.L trying to battle. 45 seconds left in the first period. Now for 42 seconds. Here's Camus. If you guys want any questions answered at the break, if you are watching, put some questions in the chat, and I'll look to answer some of them for you. This is Kian, the voice of B.M.H.L Network. As here comes P.J.H.L into the zone. Gets laid out by Caesar. Shelly with a shot. Goes off Zeddy. Behind the net. Lobo. Shelly battling. Lobo now brings it out front. He's trying to bring it down the ice. He's got under 10 seconds left. Lobo's still with it. He's bringing it behind his own net. He's trying to kill it the time, it looks like. He will throw it up the ice, and that will be the end of the first period. Score is 3-3 in this B.M.H.L crossover game. Alright, back here, Keen, the voice of B.M.H.L Network, as we're going to go to the chat and answer some questions for you guys as we are in between periods. Off Ants plays, when did the Senators start B.M.H.L, and were they always Tier 1? The Senators, I believe, started last year. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you know better than me in the chat. They were a Tier 2 team at first. Tried to go Tier 1, they weren't able to. This year is their first year in Tier 1-ish, though that could be subject to change. There's another question from Dutchy Vanny. Who do you think will win this game? I'm not too sure. It's a very even game. I kind of think the Senators, just based off the fact that I think they have a better roster on paper. But I think that if Dalla wasn't in net, they might have made a couple more saves, and it might be them winning right now. But a couple mistakes by him are now making this a wide open game. As we'll get ready to start this second period. Shots are 8-5 right now. 8-5 shots in favor of the Washington Senators. As here is 9X ready to drop it. Never mind, he's skating over for some reason. And now we're ready to drop it. Budster drop and run away. Budster and later off battle off the face off. Budster now with it. Budster brings it by. Budster and Leiteroff, but now Leiteroff gets control of it. Leiteroff's been a very good player for his team so far in this game. I believe he has 1 goal, might be 2, correct me if I'm wrong. As Budster's going to fire it into the zone, but just wide of the net. We've seen already 1 long shot goal here today, as the puck will be sent out down to Bromaster, who will clear it back into the zone. Nice, actually, a nice little pass here to Budster. Budster fire it into the zone, just a dump in. I don't think that was meant to be a shot, as he gives it to Hobo. Hobo gets laid out by Leiteroff, who will clear it. Even game so far for both teams as the pass up to Leiteroff. Leiteroff and Budster battling at center ice now. Leiteroff, P.J. Budster gets laid out. Here comes P.J. down the ice now. Can't get it past center ice as the referee just got destroyed. Referee got destroyed. Here comes Hobo with a shot off the chest of Cammy. Hobo still with it. Hobo, Dual Souls, and Sally battling. Hobo, hat trick already in this game. We think all of his team's goals. He gets by it. Gets by everybody. Just gets tilted down with a hit, and it'll be covered by Cammy. And they're and he's actually gonna play it here. Wow, he's gonna play it as Dual Souls was sitting on top of Hobo, who is still down. Puck comes over to Bromaster. He'll send it into the zone. Hobo wants to tag up, and he does. Hobo with it now. Hobo looking to score after he got laid on after his goal. Battling in the corner. I believe that is the first hat trick of the season for any player this season in B.M.H.L. We'll go to Hobo. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. In the chat, if you guys know better. He gets laid out, though, by Selly. Selly trying to send it out. He can't. Leiteroff now will clear it, and he will clear it all the way down the ice. And a ringer on the boards behind. Caesar's not able to get to it. Is Paige Jackson have a chance here? Paige Jack battling with Caesar, tries to send it out, not able to. And it'll finally be sent out down to Dual Souls. Will try to play it. He will play it. He will try to clear it out with a nice little clear, very nice little pass. But Gaming intercepts it. Now, right next to the penalty box, they battle. Leiteroff gets laid out by Gaming. And slap shotted into the zone. Paige with it. Paige battling. Paige tries to get past the defender. Can't get past him. Trying to get the clear here. Paige down with it. Paige got some open space. Tries to shoot, but whiffs on the shot. As he now has it behind the net here. Tries to bring it up. Not able to. Paige and Bromaster battling. Still battling. Still battling. In the corner back they go now. Just a battle for possession. As Bromaster, I think, said to get possession of it. Nope, he's not. Tries to slap shot it. Can't. It'll go over to Gaming now. Gaming with some speedies will start going up the ice, down the center of the ice. Tries to do like a nice little spin move there. Doesn't really do much. Gaming. Still with it. Brings it up. Tries to get past Leiteroff, but can't. Leiteroff will try to pass it back to his defender. James will try to clear it. Not able to as it goes over towards behind the net. 6 minutes 20 left in the second period, excuse me. Score is 3-3. Shots 10-5 in favor of the Washington Senators. I repeat, shots 10-5 in favor of the Washington Senators. 3-3 with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second period as Leiteroff and the Good Dev are battling. Puck comes over towards the Astros bench. Astros putting up a nice showing here against a Tier 1 team with a couple of nice goals. One from really far out, halfway across the ice, a really impressive goal. And a couple bounces going their way, and they're in this game to try to be a Tier 1 team. Which would be great if they can get a Tier 1 team to lose to them. Washington Senators trying to prove that they still belong. Senators try to get into the zone. They cannot, as the battle at center ice between Selly and Not So Good Dev. Hobo Meister tries to come in. There's a slap shot into the zone. It's going to go right past the goalie behind the net. Cammy with it, and he will send it out the zone. A nice little clear. Does a nice little weird bounce, though. That's going to give it to Hobo. There comes Hobo. He will carry it back, and now he's got some open space. Tries to make a nice little move there past Shams. He gets by Shams now. Now he's got him and duo solo. Shoots way wide, just did not get around it like he wanted to. Let's let it go down. This period, much more even, less shooting this period as I hit behind the play on Dalla. And I think that's going to be offsides, and it will be, though the Senators are yelling that was a penalty. Face-off outside of the Astros zone. Oh, Meister wins it right off the face-off, goes in the Astros zone. Lobo trying to do something. Not able to, and it will be sent out down to Camo, who is just... Can't miss, who is AFK there. But he rigs back up and sends it back into the zone. Nice pass to Hobo. Hobo doing a lot of the heavy lifting for this Washington Senators team. If he can start showing up and playing better, this team could be a little bit better. Hobo. Trying to do something. Not sure if you can compare Hobo to some of the best in B.M.H.L, but certainly playing pretty good here. Here comes Noah. Noah has arrived. Noah's a pretty good player himself. Here he comes up the ice. Here comes Noah. Noah making his presence known. Noah, Hobo, and Buster all clamping the puck here as Noah will get possession. Here comes Noah. Noah dives nice little pass there off the boards. Oh, but Hobo got rid of the slap. That was a nice little pass off the boards. You don't see that too often. There's a nice little tuck shot right there. Can't go in. Battle's still in front of the net. And it'll go into the corner. Hobo with it. Hobo. Hobo battling. Here comes Hobo. He gets some space. Comes out front. Oh, just whiffs on a shot. You can tell that's his big problem. Just cannot get those shots to go as the puck will go out the zone. And that would be a salvage play. Unsure what is going on right now. I think we're going to have a penalty call here. Yeah, we're going to have a penalty call to Noah. I'm unsure what the call is. This lighter off just comes over and lays out Buster. I'm unsure what's going on right now. Yeah, it looks like we're having an interference penalty on the Senators. So it'll be a power play for the Astros. It looks like he can't get into the box. Now it does. Face off in the zone next to 9X. Well, lengthy stoppage of play here with 3 minutes 28 seconds left in the period. You guys got questions for me, Keen Keen, a voice of B.M.H.L Network, former team owner in B.M.H.L, the Dublin Shamrocks. We got questions about the game or just about anything. Go ahead and ask in the chat. I'll look to answer them as the game goes on. Once again, I am Keen Keen, former voice of B.M.H.L Network and former Dublin Shamrocks owners. There's a slap shot that just rings around the rosy out the zone. Gaming, you will tee. We'll tee it. There's battle at the blue line. Gaming will bring it to the zone as you will look to clear it in for not so good Dev. Washington Senators currently on the penalty kill after a penalty for interference. As later off in Hobo Meister battle, Hobo Meister with he's got a lot more room now as he's a shot. Oh, what a goal! 4 goals for Hobo Meister. He's got all his team goals. At least I have a problem where the players cannot fit into the penalty boxes. We'll face off a center ice here. Back on our way here. Score is 4-3 in favor of the Washington Senators. 4 goals we think from Hobo. Could also be free. I could have his hat trick goal. There was one goal where it was like everybody shot. I wanted a stop shot. But here comes B.H.L now on a break here. Gets past the defender. Oh my god, just a terrible whiff on the shot. B.H.L looking to redeem himself. And not able to. Budster with it. Budster clears into the zone. Nice little pass off the boards to his teammate who's not there, but Budster trying to take his own shot and scores! Slap shot effort play, and it's 5-3 now. We have a goaltender change here for the Astros after that goal. See who'll be dropping a net here. It looks like Dual Souls will be getting the net for the Astros. Score is 5-3 right now. In favor of the Washington Senators. See if you guys are saying anything in the chat right now. How to become a referee? Go into the B.M.H.L staff Discord and fill out the application. I'm help run a referee. I help run a referee's wars, so I gotta make sure you get your application in. So Warhouse Fog's been doing some interesting things recently. But we're back on our way here, so Hobo will send the puck into the zone. Hobo battling with Cammy, I believe. Yeah, that's Cammy. And Lightroff tries to clear it, not able to. Under 2 minutes left in the second period. Under 2 minutes as the puck is sent over to Budster. Budster with it. Budster trying to make something here. It's laid out though by Lightroff. And the puck will be sent out of the zone over to Zeddy. But it won't touch net as Caesar stops it, but P.J. gets a nice little poke check there. P.J. looking for his teammate with the pass up. Oh, just nice save there, I think. Not sure if that was saved or blocked, but whatever it was, a nice play. But here comes Buzzer with some room, fires it just way wide. We'll go over to Hobo. Hobo with it. Hobo shoots. Blocked. Another shot goes wide behind the net. There's under 1 minute left in the period. Under 1 minute. Puck will be sent out to Caesar. Caesar will send it out to Noah, who just... I don't even know. Hobo with it. Hobo sends it out. Not Hobo, excuse me. The Astros sends it out to Caesar. Caesar tries to clear it out. Can't the first time, but he will the second time. Up to Budster now. Budster with it. He's carrying it. Budster makes a nice little move there. Lags. And that ends that whole play. Goes over to Noah. Noah with a nice little spin there to send the puck into the zone. Over to Tough Benji, who will slap shot against the boards. Budster tries to wind up a shot, unable to get it, as here comes Selly on a 2-on-1 with his teammate Paige Jake. Selly trying to do something here. He will shoot, and I guess poke check by Caesar. And that'll be the end of the second period. Score 5-3 in favor of the Washington Senators. Currently, back underway here in the third and final period of regulation. Third and final period of regulation getting to get underway. Here is Hobo and Lightroff. Excuse me. Wow, for face-offs are back underway. Hobo Meister right off face-off wins it. As here comes Lightroff now. Lightroff will win possession of it. Oh my god, he almost was way too close to his net, but he clears it out, down. Battle between Selly and Bromaster Jeans. Bromaster Jeans not able to get it out. Is still battling with Selly bar down. Selly bar down, battling. Bromaster gets laid out by Lightroff. 5-3 right now. 5-3. Washington Senators are leading. The Senators of Washington have put up a pretty good game. Senators of Washington. Washington Senators trying to stay alive to stay in Tier 1 here. It looks like they might be able to get a nice result here. First win of the season, too. As here comes Hobo down the ice with a shot goes just wide. Astros, though, not out of this game yet. Astros have put up a valiant effort so far. Puck at center ice now. Battle between Hobo, Budster, and Selly. Buster trying to clear it into the zone. Buster, he will carry it, and he will clear it all the way down. Behind the net now. Kimmy and Hobo battling, but Hobo will get it. Hobo with it. Hobo now carries it out front, out to the center of the ice, shoots and blocked. And it'll go to Sally. Sally looking to do something here. He gets by a defender. Sally, he'll look to shoot. Fires a nice little shot. Oh! Tipped! Tipped by Caesar. It's a goal! The defender tipped it through the 5-hole trying to block it, and that's in a way an own goal here, but still a nice low shot. And it's 5-4. Five to 4 now, and a goal there from the Astros. Wow. Wow. I think the goal will be credited to Sally went bar down. Sally went bar down. Looks to be credited. Goals are back underway here. Jake and Gaming battling. Jake now going to win it. Jake's going to look to try to tie this game up. Shoots. Gets blocked. Jake and the good. Wait, is that the good? Yeah, the good. Wide up the blue line now. Puck is sent towards the boards here. Now a loose scramble for the puck. No one able to get possession still. Still a loose puck battle. And now I believe the Dev was going to get it, but not able to. Both teams trying to clear into the zone. Master James tries to win it, not able to. Still battling. Jake tries to shoot it there, not able to. And now behind the play, the puck will be sent out over to the good Dev. The good Dev with it. Battling. Trying to win it. Goes over to Cammy. Battle still loose in front. Not so good Dev. Puck hits the boards. Here comes not so good Dev. Tries to clear it into the zone, and he will clear it into the zone with a nice hard clear. That'll bounce out front the net. No defenders on it. Here comes Gaming. Gaming and not so Dev run into each other. Gaming still with it. Goes behind the net now. Looking to do a backhand move in front of the net. He gets it out front. Now loose right in front of the goalie, but it will be blocked and out the zone to Jake. Jake all the way up the ice. Trying to do something here. Nice little move. Gets by the defender. And here he goes. Another move. Out front. Oh, he just shoots it way wide. Now battle in front of the bench here. Jake with it. Jake, he wants to redeem himself. Can't get the shot on that. Jake still with it. He's got a chance here. Shoots just wide. Astros turning up the pressure here. As now Lighter off if the Astros has it. Lighter off tries to get a shot. Whiffs on it. Now battling in the zone. Lighter off behind the net. Can't get it in front. Still can't get it in front. Battling with Master behind the net. Still loose. Puck gets center on the boards, but it will go out of play for a face-off in the zone. Not gonna win here. Not gonna win. Here comes Hobo now. Excuse me. Here comes Hobo up the ice. Hobo with a nice little move. Hobo runs to the center of the zone, but cannot get a shot. Buster's gonna get a slap shot. Blocked by tough Benji. Still loose in front of the net, and it will be cleared out. Down the ice to Selly, who had the last goal for the Astros. He'll get possession. Excuse me. Shot goes wide. Hobo with it. Hobo gets tilted, but he does not get taken down as he comes down the ice. Here comes Hobo now. Hobo looking to do something with a shot. Glove save there. And it'll be sent all the way back down into the Washington Senators zone. Halfway done with the first period, under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes. Score 5-4 Senators. But the Astros have started playing some better recently. But still 5-4, but looking to make this game a tied game as the puck gets sent down over to Zeddy. Zeddy tries to play it. He's not able to. Here comes Sully. Sully's going to get a chance. Whips on the shot. Noah tries to get it out. Later off and Sully on him. They want to get this goal here. Later off and them battling. Everybody battling for this puck here as Hobo will get it out the zone, but just slightly. Now he will fully clear it. Here comes Hobo down the ice. Hobo with a nice move. Gets by a defender. Looks for the shot and whiffs on it. A lot of whiffed shots in this game, I'm going to tell you that. Hobo with it though, looking to do a nice little tuck here. Makes it out front, shoots, and goes wide. Now Budster. Can't get the shot. And the puck will be cleared. Now Payjake with the puck. Here comes Payjake now down the ice. Payjake makes a move, gets open, and just misses the net completely by 4 net lengths. Maybe 5 net lengths. Maybe 6 net lengths. Maybe a whole 10 net lengths. Just completely missed the net. And Hobo will get laid out by Cammy. Noah tries to get a shot, not able to, as Hobo's standing back up. Hobo shoots, goes wide. Budster with it. Budster throws it out front of the net. It gets blocked, but it's in front of the net still. Can't get the cover here. Jewel trying to get the coverage. A loose puck in front of the net. Now it'll clear out a little bit. And now here comes Payjake with it. Payjake with possession, trying to come up the ice. Unable to go far, though. Here's Hobo with it. Hobo fires him into the zone, goes off the head of Tough Benchy, I think. May have gone off the head of Tough Benchy, may have gone over him. Here's Payjake now. Trying to carry the puck. Payjake coming up the ice. Making some nice moves along the way. Gets by a couple defenders. As Noah lays out his teammate accidentally. At least I think it was accidentally to his teammate, as we're getting into crunch time here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 30 seconds now left in the third period. It is now crunch time for the Astros. Can the Astros do something? No, he's right! Payjake is right, everybody! Breakaway shot! Nice save by Zeddy. And now Gaming jumps on the ice with speed. Astros desperately trying to get a goal here. Lays out Payjake. That might be questionable. I think we're going to get a penalty here. Hand is up on the ref, but it goes down. I'm unsure if that was a penalty called by the ref or not. I guess no penalty. The ref put his hand up like it was going to be a penalty, but still the Astros are looking to get something done here. Under 2 minutes now. Under 2 minutes. Here comes Not So Good Dev. Not So Good Dev coming down the ice, but later on just slap shots it out. Payjake with it. Payjake, what's he going to do? Behind the net still. Ooh, makes a nice little move behind the net. He's trying to get something done here. Tries to bring it out front. Getting blocked by Not So Good Dev. Still in front of the net. Not So Good Dev with it, and he will clear it all the way down the ice to Cammy, who will slap shot it over. Back into the zone as here we go. 1 minute 20 seconds left. 1 minute 18. Senators now going to get a chance here. Gaming gets by tries to get by it, he gets laid out. Now Cammy tries to clear it up the ice. Budster trying to get a line change. Is that going to be an icing? Too many men, Senators. I thought it was going to be, and that is a big penalty call and an immediate timeout by the Astros. Immediate timeout by the Astros. Big call there. And now they're going to have a numbers advantage. Trying to tie this game up. What a great game we are being treated to here. There we go. Fake stuff's going to be here right in front of the Washington Senators goalie. Washington Senators goalie, he will look to keep this game tied. Not tied, excuse me, of the lead. The Astros going to look to take the lead here and win this one. Pole goalie here for the Astros with 1 minute and 7 seconds in the period. Yeah, 1 minute and 7 seconds in the period as I pull the goalie. They have too many men right now. They have too many men. They have 6 players on the ice, I believe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they have 6 players on the ice. That's going to be a too many men penalty. Just a complete and utter looked over. I don't even not. Just completely disregarding how many players they had on the ice. And now, what was going to be a way to try and get an advantage here, I'm not really able to, is it's back to 3-on-3 hockey to finish out the game. 3-on-3 hockey in this close and great game. Close, great, a lot of shots, a lot of opportunities in a shot. It's going to be blocked. Under 35 seconds of a second. Yeah, 35, 34 seconds left in the period. Puck gets sent in, under 30 seconds now. Will the Astros be able to get any more chances, or the Senators just going to ride it out? Here comes Hobo. It gets cleared down. Now 20 seconds left in the period. They got to get in the zone fast. 18 now. Later off, comes over to Caesar. I think the Senators are just going to be fine. I'm just holding it next to the boards. 10 seconds now. Puck gets cleared out, and that might be it, barring a last-second goal. Yep, that is going to be it, I believe. The Washington Senators are going to beat in a close game the Astros. Final score 5-4. Shot 16-9. Yeah, shot 16-9. Final score 5-4. Great game by all played. As the Senators are being sent to Tier 2. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.